Okay, outside experimental. Sherry, go stand next to one of those. The knee-high 4th of July saying, we're well past that. The corn is doing fairly well. Most of the corn on the outer rows have grown up about hip level. And the inside is well past the knee, so yeah, everything's looking good. And I'm being attacked by bugs right now. It's fairly early morning on the, what is this, the 13th, yeah, June 13th. Our stuff's getting fairly large. Sherry just lusty dusted those zucchinis or squash. I'm not sure what they are. But things are growing fairly tall. I guess I'll quickly show you. Here's the turnips. So we're doing great there. We're not really sure what's going on underneath, but it's all an experiment anyway.
Oh, here we go.
Let me come over this way. Okay, here's our cayenne peppers. They're doing pretty good. There's a couple of flowers and buds started, so we'll see what happens there. Mosquito, go away. Our Hungarians are growing, and it looks like we actually have a Hungarian pepper.
We've got several.
I don't know if you can see in there, but that's a Hungarian pepper that's started. So we're getting the peppers. This is a white that we just transferred out here not too long ago. The Johnsons have gotten, German Johnsons have gotten several tomatoes on them. They're not as full of fruit as the inside, but they are flowering, and there is always bees out here. We picked a Space Saver cucumber yesterday.
Oh, I've got another one that needs to be picked too.
And they look different. We haven't tried to eat them yet. These are straight eights. Where is it?
Oh, hang on. I got a straight 8 and a sorry, zeros. Right here is the
that's a Space Saver down there.
yeah,
so,
and then and I got a straight 8 in here. I don't know if you can see it.
There you go. Stop that. The rest of the tomatoes, like I said, these don't have as many fruit on them, but we see bees on them all the time, so we're not sure.
Oh, you have reached the corn! Yay!
I can't remember what kind of peppers those were.
Those were red. My reds.
These are red peppers for to make crushed red peppers. This is our, let's just call it Musk Melon. So that we put like 3 plants down there, and they're kind of joining each other, but we're kind of training them to come to the outside. That was a couple of honeydew melons. And these are our watermelons. The one is really starting to grow out. The other ones, they're going. They're struggling, but they're going. And like I said, this is the outside experimental. I'll kind of zoom back so you can see it all.
My first gourd.
And her gourds are coming up. Over here, one thing I forgot to go over. Walking all the way back. The actual buckets on the outside, or containers.
I gotta start watering.
This is the loofah, and it has decided to aim for the top of the fence.
It's trying to compete with Birdhouse.
Yeah, this is one of her sweet peas. Unfortunately, some of the sweet pea plants are dying, and we think it might be ants. We're not certain.
Sorry, Zero.
But they're starting to flower out, so we should be getting some.
I got 5 butternut.
Butternut squash, hold that one up.
Well, the bigger one's on the ground.
So we got a butternut squash there.
I've got 5 of them.
About 5 of them on this one.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good. It's a little sad looking, but it's starting to get hot outside.
Got my flowers.
And here are her sweet pea flowers.
You have a birdhouse.
And that one, if it gets pollinated, will become a birdhouse gourd.
But the thing is, I can't. Birdhouses, flowers don't open up in the morning. They open up in the evening. So they don't open up until almost the sun is setting. So I have to come out here and make sure they get pollinated every night, even though everything else opens in the day. This one opens at night. I'm not sure about loofah yet because I haven't. That's the first time planting that. And my moonflower has had 3 flowers that I've yet to see because I keep forgetting to come out at night to see it open.
The birdhouse has hit the top of the fence and
Twice.
is waving at us.
Hi.
So we've been trying to run it along the string as much as possible so it doesn't get too top heavy and fall over in case it ever does gets fruit on it, or the squash on it. And these are some of the sunflowers that we put along the fence. Some of them are growing nicely, some of them have crapped out. So
Some have been hit by a weed whacker.
yes, some people aren't careful when they weed whack. So that's just a quick update of the outside garden. It's looking pretty good. It's growing. All right, see you next week. Bye.